I met Daddy Ario in 2017. I was in 100 level and they started talking about a program that all of us must go to. And then, in my fellowship, I was seen as a rebel. I questioned anything you say. So many questions. And that was because I was just coming out of Islam. You know those hijabas that cover their face, their leg with sauce and all. So a lot of things, I can't just sit down and you just be talking as though you are talking to a puppet. I will ask questions. So I was like, I didn't see anything wrong with what I was doing. I just felt that I will not sit down and you just be talking to me. I will just take everything you are saying, hook, line, and sinker. So I was invited to that program and I went. The very first time this man climbed the pulpit, I will never forget in my life. I felt a rush. I could not explain that kind of a feeling. My stomach was hot. Under my feet was hot. I was feeling a rush that I cannot explain. Until the man of God started preaching. And I started feeling this intense love as I've never felt before. If you have a boyfriend and you claim that he's showing you love, if you meet Jesus and you meet a man under God, dispelling the word of God, you will know that love is rushing and is coming to you. So after that meeting, I said I'm not going to leave that place. I remember after the meeting, I went to his office. I said, sir, I will be staying here. He said, this is not my house. This is a place we used to come for meetings and we come here after preaching, we go back. I said, sir, I want to stay here. Because I was feeling as though if I leave this place, I will never have that kind of experience again. I never knew something has touched me. So it looks as if I went back to Tasut the same way. I'm from Tasut too. So it's as though I went back to Tasut the same way. But then, suddenly, I started to change the way I walk. Because normally, I was walking like a boy. No tomboy. I changed that one first. I just saw that things were leaving me. I just discovered I was unlearning things. I just discovered that my sharp tongue, something began to die inside of me. I just discovered that anytime I speak to somebody anyhow, I feel a touch as if somebody is caning me inside. Then I knew something had happened to me. I called him. I asked him several questions. I had issues in my mind. I started following him up and down. I traveled from Tasut to Goma. I remember getting to Ilorin at around 11 o'clock, and they came to pick me. I've been following this man. And at a point, I told myself, okay, Daddy said I used to come and have meeting and go. Okay, since what he has taught, and I believe he has become something inside of me, and we continue to live the life, and I know that one day, he will see me again, and I'm very sure he will not be seeing that same girl he saw in 2017. And he came here, and he saw me again. And he said, I'm going to be great. And I know he's not seeing the same Anjolaade he saw that time. He's showing somebody different. Friends, I want you to know that you have come in contact with Jesus. If you are oblivious of who Christ is before now, I want you to touch something. If you think that something has not happened, you do not hear people falling on the floor, jumping, tearing their clothes, scattering the chair. Something have happened to you, and I want you to live here with that consciousness. Don't go back and live your life the way you came before, because this person you are seeing here is a rascal. But God has changed me. Thank you very much.
Old rascal. But now, rascal for Jesus. Ready to follow wherever.